sham yipa. Ebi mo nso afre mo pese mo boa. Strangely ebi mo nso afre mo pese mo nya Dzidzor number, ebi so pese mo boa Dzidzor ma no ne ade. Me ne be di ho nkomo na ma hwe how e to me facilitate that part as well. And never lead me na edeme about Joyce Dzidzor mensa issue, which is our last issue for Enyumre. Councillor Dzidzor, the depression level na every pointer Wabagana Babaye live HIV test, which was carried live on Kofi TV. Actually, I didn't come out and sana or to Asako Germany, no, and what I said, obey our test, no, say, Beya, or not the Anabrabono, or bread, or pen, or depressed, officer, as I say, when you cry and kawako. Now, say, Beya, no, but corner and mano, the Umudi best say, never net in Sao Mosso, any identity. At a point, or deny I said, we need to cry just for that. And no, we came on, no, ma, nipa between Ben and Kakra, your Fukakra. But still, and Crano, and I so stigmatized into a bagana by a live test. I prove and cranny negative, but or no air positive, just to save and crano. After no say, now it looks like the depression level, no, and the way the stigmatization, alcohol, and all that. In fact, over the interview, no, I said, about HIV issues there, cancel church, course or no, why no, why you be na we deep was that issue. How many fan payments are ready?
Kofi, with your bed. One of the things I don't like doing about myself is telling people what I am and what I do. But we go bold, you know, visa now or chiwa same you. But I'm not speaking here for PPAG Ghana or Ghana AIDS Foundation or any of them. I'm speaking here for WAC Consult, which is a relationship and marriage consultancy, and the family foundation consult that we do this help for people. I have no right to disclose the clinical status of any client of mine, whether the one I'm managing or the one I've managed before or the one I want to manage. However, but I say a juma the any power juma, the for wajuma, the young crofo mania yadia mojuma, HIV started and crofwa a juma and nami and sasso. I am who almost status a manager, a bit dasutin cramo. Nancy na me bo apom defo entwhwemu scientists says that a friend one abaso say the retroviral drug no be adu sisi ade manya jepa sisi ade is close to 98%
of them
say a viral load number down because sisi are not to me fa any obada a obi a unya oba farmer etina go be a surprise me kai me adwuma no obeti so bi anya yes no dwane aba be test visit voluntary counseling testing oba ye negative on tiase en check crab brand bi crot so bi anya bigidi kra oba ye ori enye se ware agya uguso we no tie na yem hye no ta yem hye no be test no why are repeating 6 months or negative. And she should more abandon sentences a drone microphone funny. Oh, boom. That's one. Number 2. Obi on you be our Ghana, and yet somehow clinically compulsory. Say mother to child transmission. Ye be yo sa test no. Eti ye hu ni ntem. Say ma many will be. Pa. Ye ma edro ebo abofra no ho ban. De to so bi o. Ya ji wa wo no ye won hihya ye ji awo because of the lyco any moja ye nsa be ko ho ye nhihya ne de but so bi a oye positive ye ji na wo a ye wo kwan any nhihya ye de ji awo enye stigmatization but a caution Kofi etodi bi ade ya ne se oba anyim na oba no be test na ye hu moja no mu se ade ani bi aba mu a ye bebo abofra no ho ban na ehia ni kunu me matna baby a me ye adwuma ni baby a ma ye adwuma da no oba na boy you positive be ma na boy you negative bebre me share bebre ye share mbema bebre nso a e ma na ye positive a ye from o amba e fi mbema nom dia mo yire no and the ace na ye kan wasem no ye the ace eto form near the malaria to form and I the corona to horses here near the ace to her mefa ace
to mefa ace malaria as well
mefa ace
I say malaria I no madra okay
sana odwen wo malaria fa ebekum sisi a autopsy ne hu say malaria de kun ba
diabetes as well diabetes no ace
eno diabetes ni ace mefa ace yade bia enye owiase mu diabetes mi hu yade bi oba ofro bia se mura ye wo diabetes oba wi de mu a ofre yade bia se ye wo nton yade boni bia wasase su a mensu a wodie hu da wasase su diabetes yade what yade boni so say ye was interview na be about diabetes foundation intim yade boni unye bia bompa ye say your pancreas will function well you don't get it it is no ana HIV and AIDS mwawe bia eba affect white blood cells na ma won't mean fight yade aba obinya bia kwa nipa ne fa aso nya aye no ebempi no ya dwe ekoso no se wakoye mpama agro no wanya enye obia na nya mpama agro no kura bi wo ho a emfitiase no yaka ba bi ade asi no ye gya no ho ama ya to aso saa ehu bi ade hye nkrofom www.nsamempuo munya ye sabewu. The fear that we put is part of the reason why stigmatization is high. And some of the presentation we did, no so man, believe say, obi crowd need to know your HIV person, no, you are not quite no.
What took for that?
A blood related. Metiana is obi, I pure water, not the HIV blood, the gumo be in your sad doctor, not same beer, but I think I even spoke to you on air. Says, Dr. Bia, what's your idea? Say, obe hu se ni suo obi di moja gum or fa de call blood no you see HIV or boa it doesn't happen ace blood unum kogu yem ensiga this e bia when your moja na wanum aworo na moja na nya contact and the blood issue about HIV is ye dey hu na to yem no you can live with Joyce say if it's true that is proving that she's positive. You should.
Live test.
I'll come to the live test. We should not disassociate ourselves from Joyce Dzidzor. She's okay. Her children, once she's honest and tells people in the clinical area, say me a positive no. You bet imagine kwala in tema omunyabi. They will live normal. Kwala bebre o mama me HIV. Every man at 21 years. Mama me wu. Anye is dem kuni pasa o. The bani say Nancy young girl be a ofre me a osu a wanya bi. Young girl. Don't worry. 28 years. And a quiet test. And a wanya. And I am bebre so fa caution in bra say yemu bebre to me a test no. And I say at the suya ekwanim say people get a test and they read it by themselves. I want to encourage you that when I do a request, whether it's malaria, it's typhoid, whatever request I do as a clinician, it's not for you, so don't open it. It's not good. Google now my no be go no I got try Google report it by any no you training you to manage what you are seeing. One shot, I remember when you are doing fintem. Hey, so I have patients that are there, they have lived for more than 30 years, they are positive in that.
So, basketball player, something Johnson. Tell me a taste when you're still there.
And Kuni Pantem. So, Joyce, I beg you. You have the potential to live more years. There's too much in you. You are too beautiful to be in the grave. I beg you. Let's manage you psychologically. You have some of us that you know, you hear about you. Let's work on you. You are not evil person. You are good sexually. You are good to be taken out. Nancy as well. Say I'm fast now funny huni. Obi bema bremiye. And on the share say somebody erected his penis and has sex with Joyce. The person is working. The person is not positive. So let's not use fear to stigmatize. Some of us, we are stigmatizing people because of fear. HIV is not an airborne disease. When you kiss, you don't get, unless there are bruises. Kofi, they can be children with radios. But clinically, it's not every sexual intercourse that gives you HIV/AIDS. It is sexual intercourse with bruises that gives you HIV/AIDS. Tell you. That is why. That is why Oba me pese masiwo. Oni Oba dana na sen for ya. Se e woro na got ho woro a, ubenya. E blood. It's still being tested, and we are still trying to argue if the virus can stay in the vaginal fluid. It's still there. But then we can say HIV is really an alternative or a terminal disease. I will say because you can't cure yet. Many of us say no, will be friend from UK. I catch him so sremi. Ubi asa ubi hadie into your sremi. Say me pese me san ubi a wenya esiaria or the name kwa ebe toho enra just yesterday na yensa nipa ni area na nipa no ye duro no Ghana ono wo UK na wait me di one dance here but one can't tell me so near san area but so wait me di one dance here say ebe ko ashina se nipa no Ghana. Because there's no okuro bi so. Me call even the talk therapy. E man crofo ja BP dro. E ja antidepressant e dro to. Because me ya de pa. Your friend e twa me won. Ya ma me adwuma bi. E you be so dear say diabetes strips na ye to this test sugar no. Onye bebere ngu kuro. No onye ni sika ni bi. Enti to ni bi ayade bi wo ho e ba. Ehun fa so aye nyanti anu eduro ba kura wan hwa sebio ebia ye mpene but ya bo bi din wa wo gidie woni mu me fa ni din tudwa ba wo frɛ me a mesma wo ukɔ ne esa wo yare a fa hye wo no obi owo bi na fa boa but let's emphasize say obi wo HIV/AIDS enye airborne disease. Sebio oko anyina so ana oko TV so na okone na okone unya bi uye tafri bomski o tafri na se unya bi let's story
oh yeah let's do well
because na wenya you unya bi enti Joyce depression na o si wenya opeso endi na ne mba no enyegwe misanka say if Joyce have evidence of any form of stigmatization on the children.
Yeah, you went school, I won't call you like pointy and so almost so back or they because this a chronicle school or then a coin on besides a crown or you okay, no one say only a debia or say and no young crown or Ghana, yeah, tish. I see what fear and a headmaster and then crying about say, well, you try children. Now, I brought me by a research and crying a debia. Say no underlying health conditions. But when we search about the mother, we realize and read a lot of stories actually so HIV. So
no, we can take them to court. Because they never say in a foundation here stigmatization and a wrong that number way was in the first place Joyce going to do HIV tests even on social media. Yes, the patient chat animal right as a patient, but it's nonsense. Yes, say elections are no man penny be more at the camera and do my check hospital correct test. No, in the clinical area, the patient rights is there, but it doesn't supersede the rights of the clinician. Anything I make, time I take it short, no. I see him encouraging Crawford. I'm going to try my video, me catch you straight that the nurse with the injection should never come into the shot. It's against the practice.
What if she's okay with it?
She has no right to be okay with it in the uniform. Meanwhile, you be that. Girl, I see I didn't go use cab, see the Indian castle. What I say, when I drive forward, me to it's a scan one I go ahead. Your core hospital area, you saw the restrictions. It's a clinical data put on a patient. Hey, okay, information if you want. Me, and I said, but even talking to somebody about it, the death of the person, clinical status, and what we don't disclose it. In the law in this country, dead body belongs to the family. So asking for what killed me when I die is the right of the family to disclose or not. No, High Court, Supreme Court can request for the autopsy report based on some judgment be a air quiet or be a committee crime. Even that with a lot of legal discretions. And she said, Joyce Dzidzor, heading in back of school, now headmaster B, astigmatizing Kolana. This was her cash cow. If the evidence is clear, this is a legal sweet case in court to put sense in some people. Why? If my mother is HIV positive, what are you telling me? Even if me, I'm HIV positive, I have the right to have everything in this world. I can use everything. I don't need anybody's sympathy. So if Joyce is going through this because teacher B, I can say one declare on my mini status. For what?
They didn't even ask about my mini status.
No, but for what?
So this is just inference. Say my mini will be there, then automatically.
COVID. Even higher education. Oh, can you see a medical tester? None of the medical screening has the right to stop admission. But
they will.
No.
There are times that
no, because we've not really. But for Obia esro kashe niyam. Say you can't. No, and you know. Who be some me say who hear me medical report. Send a bay about my admission. Ewo university. Medical screening na ye no. E ban in army. E ban in security places now. Because people make go training. And there was some conditions be a no go training to be standing. There was status be a sickle cell status here a woman. SC, SS. Exactly microphone. Crisis moment. Eba. Et in microphone ye ni omo eje omo adwuma ye pese ye hu omo electroforces ni carefully so that ye timi finding ko share baby. Even then in some areas they can work in some places. Asthma. But unkasa obi with diabetes it mean you can't do that. And to be a HIV positive, it does not stop me from working in any office in this world. Because it doesn't stop me from working well. I'm on my drugs. Yes, there are times that I might be weak. Everybody have the right for sick off. Normal people get sick and they go on sick off. They get their this thing. Fine. If you think that I am not performing well because of my sickness, yes, those ones are there. because in court, emotions and we need case for court. But in court, you need evidence. So teacher, headmaster ni be fie ho see we yi ni mba na di the Joyce here and say me mba na you were doing to your fees, even if you refund my fees to me, me ba be bre akopɛ new admission man kola, give me a written notice, reason why you are bringing the children out, so that you have evidence. Nobody can stigmatize Nkwala in a way. She should take legal actions. Yeah, what would
I was for what I be June 10th, 2020, and you read no Sia Copem and you read no Kuno. I said one can hang quad, in Shia Ewo Bayview, I wore Atomic Junction, Legon Medina Coina, so Bayview, Atomic Junction, Legon Medina Road, Odo Wabra, Coffee TV, interview, I come and have fun. We a nominees party and have a presentation of citation. Ghana Music Awards USA 2021. The Basso Afia Imono and into Ghana. Make us say don't know Ghana that team maybe our Ghana. Ayawa day presentation musicians, all of them ever pass it through and into Onso Bra. Now we have a fan kakra and Sunday for your main event our America into Bra. Bayview Atomic Junction, Legon Medina Road, Bayview Atomic Junction, so 10th June 2021, 6 p.m. and you read 9 p.m. Thursday,
and Bayview, no, baby, a she, Atomic, side show, who I will say a bob can say how much ball that dear crew can see you and you see a man on TV station. About now, all the COVID protocols will be followed keenly. No smacks, washing your hands, checking temperature. Can't serious.
Attention, that's for frat.
Okay.
Those protocols. That's for frat.
Wait, yeah, near Brepa, and Tipacho, don't see your crew. Now, unveiling the year, Nansea last year, then was up. Yeah, come on. But this year, then you left here, and this is the first time. If you are even given a plaque of nomination, it's another step in your career. We say, the team Ghana Music Award USA, and and it's a mind blowing thing. Say, Ebia win award, Ebia, you are nominated wa unya, but when your plaque a chere. Say you nominate wumpo. It mean because nomination is a contest be a compo one win. It should appear on your CV. I mean people
Nigeria for me or what? So you're not being said you have a doctorate and our law and our way no attempt to crowd the come home.
Yes.
Doctorate attempted.
Na minimo.
Law.
First na minim say me show me CV. Me ko ye de me sha na yimia. Say office. Some are running through my office this my call. Maybe I although maybe I'm one and Tibochi one but Jesus Saji. That means say can't see me no make say one say so
it's attempted.
Attempted, fail. Suspension crown it should appear on your CV. I was suspended from 1st May to 7th May on so and so place. I had this thing in account in your CV. And yes, first come, first serve. We have a number that can take. Only say protocols no. And you be to move there. But number near man, the account said, "When you interview Coffee TV, now you do on your behalf inside." So Thursday, 6 p.m. Thursday I be Thursday I be 6 p.m. Baby one and you are Tommy Junction on Yambra. Na ye Ghana for the ye. And I would do on so. Most only says it's your media form. The website number. We are blogger. We are journalists. Our person call now on call reporter. There's a website. Me drop your man. Not at all. Website. I will call. And yeah, we are going to be. Nani panel connection mama. All you need to do is go to the website and apply for accreditation. I mean, it's straight. Just go and apply for accreditation. The accreditation you apply for is what will give us to check your background and give you your support so you can have documentational support. I'll be visa at the other show. And to your blogger, now, per se, Uber show ni be 21st August, US. You just go to Ghana Music Award USA website. We just call website. Now, baby, you can apply as a blogger, as a journalist. Now you have support, documentation support. Just ampa. You know ever. Now I baby this year. Very very simple. Now what would
don't go.
You very return.
Catch you.
Then you very return because let I track on. Obia obeji visa afa yenso. Ukwa you be police ube samba. Enti dey omagiatu because the company is a credit worthy tax paying organization. And the man person will come and say, "Who be person koko shwebi?" Be hwa ade fo nso. Ye wo ho mamo. The here say uko site ho a ye two basic numbers ho. Me kura frame me de sa na man be man no afre. Na ye tuma assist wa obetumi akɔhwe show ni bi. Enti Ghana Music Award USA no. Enye ade bi a eye agro bi aba enkrofo bi abo amo ho ano. And I don't aba no. COVID protocol time I work COVID mupa branch last year the okay over $65,000 akwande year show and yes say ope bibi wo and a Ghana for say I mean yen support adepa Ghana ni akobre wo US wakoya kitchen adwuma wakoya form wakopepa form dia ubeka so wa tombeku atondokun don nsem aye din akowa bruchu ohia wa nsem den enye slow ni tisi e mechiao ni bibia ye cool na so see ni nyina no he's coming back to Ghana. Let's support a worthy cause. And me mo bi emfa de boni bia embata ho pese ukobia there's a nice way. See I vote in cry simple. Uko your page honor Ghana Music Award USA you can vote for your artist free nipa you can free because untu ahwe ho. So uko text code na and so e wo ho na e be 60% spare. So let's make the Ghana Music Award USA very vibrant just like the way the Ghana Music Award this I don't go the almost so ase ade na eko ni ba don't go eko US akwa award number and this Thursday no brana betie bebere wo abeso ko abrochi ni bi behwe but one na Thursday nso befa ho ba men ko ye yen contracting visa contractor bi agovi adwa sa ade no yimi data mi bo ho no esa asem bi esi na say obi akopie ni ba bi o say or the microphone ko award na say onu angasa US for name and accreditation one show one use guy with $15,000 the patch ye nya bi da so Thursday nyina nhia se na kofi aka no na ye ko boa Ghana Music Award USA na yentumi emma yefasi ensi ye nyina ye kopi mini kofi nyina ye ko afi ye beko wo abeso di machi konso de yan se wo de machi de yan se di machi se machi ala yesa I would do a point about we man we so di machi you don't need visa they follow me when you get to your point
I was for anyways here
you go see am there men can we interact to Emma Joyce mistake amaka che Joyce em mo nye bi da wona brabo de BCDR never take some things on social media. Adina, and I say your friend. Adina, one of the girls, so you be me, the parents but acquire fibroid operation. I don't know Adina. If I'm getting a wrong name, go for me. Or you have a new year, and about to social media. Could you be on the social media? Miss Rao, you will never be a in a public space. Nipayari, Obinya accident. Nothing I say, Komna accident. And I'm proposing a public publicity stand. One shall be Punka. Yami boys, and you be the senior social media. And the Joyce, maybe I say, yes, she needs counseling immediately. Proper counseling, Joyce Dzidzor. You need counseling properly. Because some pastor or counseling be or manage you. I don't know any counselor that will tell you that to prove your status, go and do live HIV tests. And I don't know where she did it. Go for maybe all testing.
Oh yeah, but the baby I know or one cocoa clinic. And another one until year 2. If I cocoa clinic again, or say a press center. GIJ general
instant test and I wanted this time to call.
2 gentlemen, not a minimum hospital come with you.
They are very foolish. I will insult them. No, it's not that. No. Let's not encourage. I didn't know. Joyce, for doing your HIV test live, even on TV or what, it's wrong. Yeah. Uma me sure say a visit me orgasm conference every year. Me a visit. The professionals are there. It is VCT, voluntary counseling and testing. A voluntary counseling, a VCT. Shall procedure no. voluntary no waka the next thing before the test is what?
Counseling.
And within the counseling, no, your amount here says is between your name. One is negative, you need counseling. One is positive, you need counseling. And yet for social media, so Joyce Dzidzor was wrong. You don't need to prove your health status to anybody to accept you. So Joyce, you need counseling. This is a wrong thing. Because this will not cause anybody to sympathize with you. You don't need public sympathy. You don't need to be accepted because of your clinical status. We need to know your confirm me to when you can be yourself. And Crawford no me adwuma de ntia wo e se onim se fa any Crawford nyina ya de e wo mo ho. Enye se de ne be abepam wo. Se fa ya asthmatic e se onim. Se ne be a eda ye be ba ha. Da na wo paint ya me ba ha. Me ka jo se paint mi gina ha. Enti me se me asthmatic na me ba ha. Me nya crisis. What we call office, we need a renovation. Near painting. They don't care about the staff. It's him because you spray, you baby you fumigate, you gain microphone. Obi are asthmatic, and the reason why we need your clinical status, no, only obeti, none in diabetic, none in the Juma. So come on, my diabetic, coffee. You assist the person to always make sure that they're on the medication. Would be bipolar. You assist the person. So knowing people's clinical status, and yet for shaky reasons be to punish them. It's not their fault. Or be a cerebral palsy person, and yet the fault. And the Joyce, you don't need social media to be accepted, Dzidzor. Don't do this mistake again of your life. Don't. As you are traveling from Ghana to Germany, I don't want to see you on social media going to continue the nonsense. If anybody has stigmatized your children in Ghana, Joyce, if you have the evidence, let's carry them to court. Teach them sense. Because, yes, you got to say, Abuebisi Umiaswa. Men kase so, neso, kase den.
Sorry, yes.
Because China of Finiswa or the Bauso. Mesremo. And a daughter for laboratory technicians. Look, lab 4. You are not trained. In your training, you don't have the right to disclose results to any patient. They can't correct. Kofi. No laboratory technician, biomedical scientist, yet training is said or no, our right to disclose medical test report to any patient. Obia ya niklo biasa. Dia o hu kwan otumi catch na wo Kofi o test. Eye do your request no. Me doctor not sure request. And they are sorry be any hu kwan. There's no church. There is no church who has the clinical right to request for your HIV status before marriage. Who born dog? Who's going to read the results? Who? Those of us who are trained for VCT, voluntary testing and counseling. Watch this. The first thing is what about voluntary? Obey then, ye training mu. Ye didn't fa entity manity assess a positive as say, a negative as say. Nani para a decision. And you corner your own coin say, yeah, request a man. Who cancel the way? Now or see on ya. Ye ain't chichin in Trini Moja. Nenen, sorry. Num to be a woo krumwa. Ya. Sorry be in the kum. Because about why no so go HIV test. Or call your by no positive. And then here. Laboratory technician be. Or no so hospital be. Who call your test? You are not a prominent person on what they tell you. Because I'm not to say laboratory centers, no, they have become hospitals. No. Joyce Dzidzor. The fact supposed to be called press center. A call you a test for home. Any company that moved there was wrong. I don't want to see you, Joyce Dzidzor. If you really have some small respect for me in what I do and what I am, I'm saying, said Joyce, take this caution statement. It's not a warning, it's a caution, which means you can do what you want to do. But don't go to Germany and do life again on this issue. If you think somebody has stigmatized your children, Joyce, let's take them to court and correct the mess. Because at the end of the day, stigmatization is a crime. It's a civil crime to stigmatize somebody, Kofi. And yet, Joyce, don't be depressed. You are a beautiful person. Everybody can love you. But say, me Gabi, obi or the no jina say or you're positive, obey jina. Many call university, show. Campus. Now your question now, Binyam Fanin Chrea or Nam Kofi, main country. And prefer a gin and nam on penarium. Our campus, yes, more. The BBA jina so. And the time I do here now, I do in the time of bed presentation. Or starting kasa about the way Tiani Yamanyam or Kasa as I stand, I am positive. Hey, mommy, a wicked. Mommy, a wicked bow. Wait, you a wicked person. And I don't want anybody on fire. Hey, and to be getting like maybe I'm a chill. No, don't be. Says here now, I went there. Sending a government is at it. Me kai say with mommy na mom em say mommy na me dey me HIV test but one day the doctor back call him say you go like this and one day they will hit you with positive. Can you stop? Because I was too maybe I know me yet to man. Cause me to feel to me won't shake my head but who me say na me same she me sure na me sacha area but be see me et wo fon ani chese obi be kese and antiretroviral drug. Am I put one? Obi all hormones for bloating. Ofa bloating. And yet don't know but a boa hormones no matter. It is Obi all show my HIV positive. Me man crash yourself for COVID TV so. If you are positive and you are watching me, meaning language out it make a pin mark for coffee in term. If you are HIV positive and you are watching me, there is more life for you than the way you are thinking. You can live the next 100 years of your life if only you will stick to the protocols that is concerning HIV positive patients. Hear me. Don't let anybody's stigmatization cause you to commit suicide. Don't overthink and increase your pressure. Relax. You are not the cause why you had the sickness. No matter which medium you had it. If it was sexual intercourse, it was for fun. And that is what happened. You didn't protect yourself, but there's more protection for you now. Stick on your antiretroviral drug. Take it. You'll be weak. You feel nauseous. All that, whatever. But you are better off to live long and still see this life you are living. Don't weaken yourself because people don't know. Number 2, it is not within your right to announce to everybody in the environment that you are HIV positive. No. The closest people around you, stop sleeping. The closest people around you must know, so they'll give you help. And those of you who know, you're not supposed to spread the news. My sister, you can live again. Men, you can marry women who are HIV positive. As long as they can stick to their antiretroviral drug, they can have healthy children for you. Nothing will happen to them. You will not be positive. Me from breaking. Mommy, I'll show me. Papa, I'll show me. We are seeing baby. We are HIV positive. And no children say we are baby. And children there. Ubetna sa si swache ko si emre anyankopon enfie o ma obedi awie. Obi ayale o. Yale ni bebre wo ho. Wo de na ya ba HIV. Mame, men ko bodede. Men ko asori. Na your friend crofo mo hia ya besa wo HIV agodina la mu. Men ko. Nyame ni wo akoma mu se HIV na wo peso so besa na wo ho. Ese en crofo na be wo asori dem ho. Omo no ndafo, omo nti ade na se. Osofo, die na no nye nkuma a see ya na se no catch them I am bia if you are depressed because some of you obi o ni nkuna hye sofo nsem me ma ho kwan ene ni ndi nkomo na se sofo no ye training no nti nkomo na se ni ndi sa nkomo abranti a opese o wale me srew woni abaya na mo asi ma adwin pise mbe wale no mo hwe mo yie owo ya ye ni bia owo ho kwan se o wale no na so hwe ho yie me ma sorry bi enka won hye efise we HIV positive wo ma obi a wayi nani esiwu o maso ukuru so oyire so esanse obi a oye positive e wo fie no fa ne ko court ne ntwe na so emra wo koro yi maame me wu ntam wonye nwuye mo nso a wonya bi enya mbaaye mesira mo fa condom enwe ma no eno ma wo psychological safety mo nso a mo pe condom am we no raw there know your status VCT voluntary counseling and testing yamubi ya di credo kese bi aki na yira aboya no usuro so be ko ba bia mimpo di amete he ya ye adwuma na che fire nso enye radio so enye TV so enye social media so bomoden na ma wonsan kan na ye mboa there is more life sweeter after being positive. Don't kill yourself. Don't blame the man who brought it. Don't blame the woman who brought it. Rather, focus on how to maintain the life. They say there's a man who is curing it. If that is also another way out, 0277 609 644. I still want to wish the synagogue church and all members and fraternity and friends of Senior Prophet TB Joshua. I've seen a write-up right now from the wife and trying to let you know, you people, we don't care what killed TB Joshua. We won't tell you what killed him. It's not part of your thing. But you see the last report, what the wife saw is what she said. If there's any lie about it and found, the husband was praying and in the 3-hour prayer. But me yenina ye best strategy ya home ye njan pa bon but I told you bia enye ye o oda eda ne mba but I think some of us are working our body and I want to caution all my men of God do do na e ba ye ho nyina no omo be wu last minute on nsem no do do na rest also ye too for o de onye we na so bia online time am so online so me sra rest kakra wa kofi me mete wo me video se mabere
me gym no na me control me
but me tise mabere and to say na nga say what say bibia ye me I have stroke or something and I mean pay group but I say me pay I me ginger ya ya no we go bia man say me body ni nye good with autonomous medicine the body no me color ni dey do na me go but it is not an excuse to disgrace my family. I've worked too hard. I've not started enjoying it. I'm still enjoying and managing. I want to get to a stage where I will manage. And I don't want to grow old with sickness so that I raise a pharmacy in my house. And it's a caution to the rest of you. I promise my wife and the family that I'll start resting. But may our condolences for myself and my family go to the family of TB Joshua and all of us who love this man and his ministry. Church, we are with you. We'll continue supporting you in all the ways. All partners in the world, let's not stop our support for the Church of God to stand. All the pastors who are mourning with us, God bless you. Those of you who are not mourning with us, don't go and put on black. Wear your white. I'm warning you. I know you people. When I see any of you talking about TB Joshua, I'll come and curse you with oil. So be careful. I'm serious about that. 0277 609 644. Ginger no so Mr. Monry wife, Mr. We Safani two ano. Untuai. Me pa magis can one or me catch and say meka. So now why is slimming now? Way no worry. 0277 609 644.
But obviously, so counselor to pray. And that's sorry, yes, he prays.
No, I don't pray. I don't pray.
Yapon.
Put me cancel for pa.
The counselor to praise.
Hey, what many few